Ahem. Hi. My microphone got disconnected again. Okay. Hi. Hello, everyone. Hi, Sadi. Today. Okay, first. Is audio okay? I hope it is. I hope the music isn't too loud. I lowered it a little bit, but it might still be a little loud. If it is too loud, please let me know. So it's not like VOD will see it any or hear it anyway. Oh my god, yay! Today we're gonna do some art stream maxing, and I want to do something silly, which is I want to hypothetically, I just wanna experiment. Experiment. You know, I wanna play around with stuff. I wanna learn things today. Today we're gonna learn. The experimenter. I wanna learn how the program I use works. And I want to. I just feel like learn maxing today. Not like anything in particular. Just learn maxing in general. And hopefully it'll go well. I don't know if it will go well, but I hope it will. What am I going to experiment with? I am going to try and learn how to do shape thing. There's this thing on Twitter that I saw recently because I'm a Twitter user. And on the Twitter thing, there was like a type of art that was like the loop tool, but also it was like transparent shapes on top of each other using the loop tool. And I was like, that looks fun. That looks fun as fuck. The lasso tool. I don't know why I said the loop tool. The lasso tool. Lasso tool, and you fill in the lasso tool with with color, but color is transparent. So then you can stack color on top of each other and it'll make a shape. And I want to do that. I want to learn lasso tool art. So, hopefully, I have this new canvas. Technically speaking, it's not new. If you see all the layers behind me over here, this isn't new. In fact, okay, I'm gonna admit something. There's this Shuichi art that I've been needing to work on for so long. And every time I think about doing it, I just think, I don't wanna, and then I move on with my life, which is bad. But our time. I'm like I want to work on it. Here's the thing, I want to work on it, but then every time I like start to, I get distracted, and I think that's my brain telling me to like move on. But I'm gonna work on it at some point. I just don't understand how legs work. Maybe I'll look at anatomy at legs today. Who knows? Today's an experimental art day where I will Google stuff off screen and we will learn together. And that's the vibe today. Vibe today we learn. Vibe today one of us is gonna learn something. Either learn I'm too distracted to learn anything of value, or something else. Sorry, I'm cropping stuff. just because some of the stuff seems important, some of it doesn't. I really want. I think I want to update my art UI to have. Oh, so like you see like the window like that I have like in this tiny window I have. I want like another window in like a corner or somewhere where I can have the navigator, this thing. I know you guys don't see it, but like I swear there's a thing. I'm not I'm not seeing things. I want to like have a little screen at the bottom. Wait, I'm going to try something. I know this is going to be silly and stupid that I'm doing it now, but I want to see little guy. I just want to see if I can do this. I'm experimenting. This is also part of the experimental. Oh my god. Oh my god! So this thing is what my entire canvas looks like. So the red is where I'm like viewing. Yeah, the navigator! And he's just gonna stay there. And you guys can look at him. You guys can look at the navigator however you want. Nodding along so you don't think I'm crazy. Reference window. No, but this is what I don't know how to. Okay. When people say like reference window, I truly don't know what that means. Cause my like, cause this. So what this little thing on IBS is called reference window. I don't know what it's called. It's called the navigator. So this little guy in the corner is like my full image, but like a small version. If I make it bigger, you guys can like see the whole thing. And that's like the full art. So when I like zoom around on this thing, you see how this doesn't change? This doesn't change, even though I'm like zoomed in on he face and whatever. But like, this is for like if you guys want to see what the full composition of the art looks like. But I don't have enough space on my UI. I have too many things. I have chat, I have subtitles, I have the thing, I have the actual drawing, I have Spotify, I have me. There's too many things on screen. I don't want. My biggest fear is becoming one of those like content creators that like do like the fruit like I have like a Subway Surfers and like a fruit bouncing around thing and like key jingling noises. That's my biggest fear. I don't want too many things on screen. What if I become too cluttered? But also, I do want to keep the navigator. You guys just won't be able to see it very well. Well, actually, it depends on how big I'm drawing. It truly depends on how big I am drawing. But for now, we're gonna keep it this size. You can remove the music, but I want music credit. I have background music. What if I put music down here? Navigator can move up here. Next to chat. You and chat can be friends, navigator. I want to get rid of this bottom part. Can I get rid of it? No. Doesn't look good. Yeah. We're learning. This is part of our learning. I said I wanted to learn today, and this is part of it. Do you guys want subtitles? I could get rid of subtitles for this stream. Look, now you guys don't understand what I'm saying at all. Goodbye, subtitle. Subtitle has been defeated. I think subtitle cute. But is subtitle necessary? I like it. I like it for when I'm not doing the art streams. Anyway. Get rid of that for now. We are going to try and learn. So, I am going to try and do the lasso tool thing on a different layer. And I need like a brush that like is one solid color no matter how much. Okay. I know distinctly in my brain that there is a setting on Clip Studio Paint where you can have a transparent brush like this because it's transparent, but if you draw on top of it in one stroke, it doesn't like darken. It doesn't get more saturated. I don't know how to explain it. I do not use Clip Studio Paint. Today we're gonna learn. I'm gonna force you to learn Clip Studio Paint. What if I make it smaller? Acknowledge. Does that look better? I can keep it in the window. Closed captions is so unpredictable. Closed captions is like sometimes it's like, I don't know, maybe I don't want to exist. Anyway, not 100% accurate. Closed captions is never 100% accurate, and also it changes length constantly. I never know what length it's gonna be, which makes it unpredictable. And also, it hates knowing what I say. Anyway, I know there's a setting in which I can have a low opacity brush like this, and it doesn't do the darkening when I layered it on top, but I'm just not gonna worry about it and make the opacity of a brush one thing. Okay, now it's time to do lasso tool stuff. I don't know, Google maybe? But it's like a hard thing to Google. Like, what do I type in the Google page? Clip Studio Paint brush opacity same. I don't. It's just cause I saw it on like a Twitter thing, and then it disappeared. Cause Twitter loves doing that thing where they show you a really cool thing on Twitter, and then it fucking evaporates. It just fucking disappears, and turns into a gas. It's awful, and I'm so whatever. It's so whatevers. I'm scrolling through my I'm scrolling through my bookmarks in case I did save it, but it doesn't seem like I did. Nope. Why past me? Why have you failed me? There's a really silly. I did save a really silly Shuitsuki thing. I'm gonna put the image. It's this image. It's so funny. This image is so funny to me. Shuitsuki would eat like that. Big croissant. It's so big. Big ass croissant. He munches it on like a hamster. This is what I'm experimenting today, I guess. How to draw Shuitsuki eat a big fucking croissant. Huge ass croissant. He just seems like the type to like casually walk down the street eating a huge croissant as if it's like a normal thing. What are you doing with that big croissant, sir? He's having a good time. He's having a good time. I like to think he's just looking on his phone, like hovering extremely like above the croissant as he's just scrolling on his phone. I think Shuitsuki can one hand a huge croissant. My god, his greed. Recently, I got an emulator. Don't tell the people at Nintendo. Don't let them know. But I well, technically speaking, I already played the game before, but I got an emulator and I started playing Pokemon Ranger again, and oh my god, it's so fun. I want if I could, I would want to do a stream. I want to do a stream where I play like a Pokemon Ranger game or something. Cause Pokemon Ranger is so fun. I love Pokemon Ranger. That was my life for like a whole day. What is an emulator? Um, what is an emulator? I don't know. I don't know what an emulator is. Don't tell the people. Don't ask other people. Don't let them know. scary. If you are slash Jen asking what an emulator is, an emulator is kind of a way to play game, but on like a different like a different like not software device. So an emulator can let you play a DS game but on your phone, or play a phone game but on the computer. Or like a really old game from like PS2 but on your phone. I don't know how they work per se. Probably some coding wizardry magic. But they work. Wow. He fucked up that croissant. Yum. Also, don't let anyone know, but I have ice cream. I have ice cream and I'm eating it. But don't tell anyone. Don't let the people know that I have ice cream. Can I have some? Okay. I'll give you some. I'll give you some. Here. Here you go. I'm gonna draw it. Here's some ice cream. I almost forgot to abide by my own rule in drawing the creatures. I have like personal rules on how the creatures are drawn. It was your ice cream. It has choco chips in it. There's your ice cream. I made like a little like faux like drawing of like rules on how to draw a creature, but I don't know where I put it. Like I had a whole rule sheet and everything, and I don't even think oh, I did post it. Copy image. Paste image. This thing. Creatures. Creature rules. I did a yawn. I just think it's very cute. Anyway, it's time to learn. Time to experiment. We're gonna go down here to experiment. So I am gonna try and draw Shuitsuki. And we're gonna the keyword try. Keyword try. Cause I still don't know how this works. I think I'm doing it. No, why? Why would I? Does that look like Shuitsuki? Gasp. This is me learning. No. I'm gonna redraw that. Oh no, I changed tools. I don't know what button does that, but for some reason sometimes my tools change. Building a body. Is this secretly an anatomy lesson? Who knows? I don't know what's making me change brushes, but it is, and I don't like it. I don't know what I'm doing, if you couldn't tell. I think I'm learning. I'm learning, I'm like trying to like replicate what it looks like in my mind, but my anatomy understanding is still bad. If not if if anything non-existent. My heart broken. I'm heartbroken and sad. I don't do wheel on Saturdays. Wheel's only on Sundays. Today's a Saturday. So dramatic. Oh, it's Saturday. He's gonna say that and then immediately leave. Never mind, I go back to lurking. Kind of want the wrist up here. So I can do some fun posing. I hate I don't know how big the arm has to be in perspective of everything. This is me learning. You should play Minecraft on Sunday just so I can show you something. Okay. No, I watched stream. I just woke up like 3 minutes ago. Good morning. Before I go back to lurking, both you and Frog should play Limbus Company. Good story, good content, and I don't know how gameplay. It's pretty big brain. So, BioBlood has been trying to spread his Limbus Company propaganda for like the past like month. And it's just him going up to his friends and being like pulls on his sleeve. Limbus Company. I've also heard of Limbus Company. In fact, I have played it once. And I didn't jive with the big brainness of the gacha. Not big sad, but huge. I just just finished one of the main storylines and I was the huge sad. Not big sad, huge. Huge sad. I heard that Limbus Company story is very good, but also, in my personal opinion, is very confusing. I started playing Maple Story on my off time, and it's just as good as I remember it. Bad. But, like, I've gotten to the stage of boredom where I'm like, I'm so bored, I'll do anything. And then I do anything I want. Because I am bored and sad. Yeah, I've been playing it a lot as I grind Arc Radar and see you on that game for hours. I play, okay, when you mean hours, I think you mean I open it and then I leave it open as I play a different thing. I've been watching Precure. I'm not super busy with uni. Oh my god, Precure. I should watch Precure again. I should have made the feet bigger. Feet's too small. I sure don't know what I'm doing, but I am sure doing things. Yes, I've been watching Hiro Garu Sky. Let me look. I'm gonna look it up. Hiro Garu Sky Picture. Oh, this looks like one of the older ones. Or is it new? I can't tell. I'll be honest, all Pretty Cure have the same vibe, have like the same art style ish, as in like it's really hard to tell if one is old and one is new. It says that it finished airing in 2024, so it was last year. The Magical Girl anime, that shit is gas, Loki. I like it a lot. Precure's always gas. Any person who says Precure is not gas, they're wrong. They're incorrect. I've always wanted to like watch Pretty Cure from like the hypothetical beginning, like the oldest Pretty Cure, and then like build my way up. But God, it's so long. It's the equivalent of watching like 10 One Pieces. That's incorrect, by the way. I'm just exaggerating, but it is funny to say that. It's funny to say it. I'm giving him some thigh meat because he deserves it. I literally don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, seasons are long. 52 episodes. I haven't watched the season, but me and my friends just watched the movie. The only one we all decided to watch fully is the orange hair and black hair girls, all because they threw hands really well. Oh, dude, the orange hair and black hair girl like movie. I watched that and I started not like currently when I was like a child. I watched it as a child and I think I actively started like sobbing when they got brainwashed and started hitting each other. Dude, I got so sad because I was like, the besties are fighting! The besties are hitting each other! No! I was distraught, bro. I was in shambles at the mere thought that besties could hit each other. Yes, that was the scene we saw. Like, yeah, we gotta watch. Adding this to my watch list, bro. There's like a whole scene where they like think each other are enemies because they get brainwashed, and it's crazy. They like start like actively like going after each other. Oh, okay, I'm lurking again. Okay, thank you for looking. Wave emoji. But like, it was crazy. I got so sad because they were like besties throughout the entire movie, and then suddenly like they start hitting each other, and I'm like, no! It was so scary. Oh, go to Fan Expo this year. I will be selling stuff. I know! Buy stuff at my table. I thought you were making a table with everyone else in the club. Or was that like a last minute change? By the student stuff. There you go. Ah! Start drawing. Support. You have to support us. I will try. If I can, I will do my best. This didn't go as well as I thought. Try we going all 3 days just buy one day pass and come to our table and leave. Buy stuff from me is not going to convention. You're so real. I will see if I will have the money by the time that Fan Expo comes around to purchase a pass and also your stock. Don't send me Jerry crying emoji in my own Discord server. Discord me right now. Okay. Can you buy me a sticker? I will try and buy you a sticker and mail it all the way to your house. We're gonna write first try. And then a crying emoji because it looks bad. A good first try. Thank you. That's so nice of you to say. I think the main problem with this one is the anatomy. Because I don't know anatomy. So maybe we can try some anatomy studies where I look at a body. A skeleton. I know like the shape stuff. I like know technically. But I don't know how to execute realistically. Like I know like this is the rib cage, these are the shoulder blades. They make a trapezoid. I know that like the tummy is soft, so like this part's just like a flexible tube. And then like the hip bones exist. And hip bones are kind of like a this shape. So it's like a trapezoid, but wider, like the same width as the hip. And then like bones come out of here, not just directly down. But I don't know like muscle. I can draw a skeleton real good. Cause I've looked at skeleton stuff. But I don't know how to like add meat. I don't know how to add fat. But also learning not terminology, muscle location. Goodness gracious. I'm surely not built for this. And I think that's okay. That's why we are learning. That's why we're learning today. I'm scrolling through Google try and like understand how body anatomy question mark. Images like this. Okay, copy image, paste image. Images like this scare me and confuse me. Like, is this not scary? Is this not terrifying to like try and process? Like, what's happening? It is scary. I'm scared. Sorry, I decreased the opacity of the muscle one, and I just see in the upper, in the upper corner, the haunting visage of Big Croissant. I love Big Croissant in background. I know bone-wise. Let me reiterate what I know bone-wise. Bone-wise, I know that your forearm, which pops out of your shoulder, bones. Forearm bone only reaches to the top of your ribs. And then other bone goes to meet this thing, and then hand bone go here. And then both leg bones are the same height as the rib. And then kneecap, and then bone. But I like exaggerating the length of the legs. I don't know how feet bone work, but I know there's like a curve, and that's it. I think. I could be wrong though. I might have to look at a skeleton again, or my old skeleton sketches. Now add muscle, they said. Let me look at bones again. Let me look at bone. Copy image. Paste image. We're gonna have a lot of copy paste images. We're gonna look at the skeleton. Right? So this skeleton, we have, I'm gonna make this darker. We have the trapezoid. We have the shoulder. The neck is just this. We have the flexible bit, which is, I guess it's wrong of me to make it like a tube. It's more of like a circle. Flexible circle. Bone arms only reach the bottom of here. And then you have the elbow bone. And then this goes to this trapezoid. And then these bones. I think I'm wrong about the leg bones. Let me see if this is as long as I think it is. No, it's a little longer. It's the length of your rib cage and abdomen. Honestly, you could represent it with just a line. You're so real. You're so true for that. The leg bones are around the same size, if I'm correct. Let me take this leg bone. Yeah. They're like around the same height. I like doing squares because it adds meat. But you're right, it could easily be sticks, and nothing would be different. And then leg bone, there's like bone here, and then there's like an ankle bone. Don't know how the ankle bone works. Maybe they're like little triangles. So I was wrong about the height of this. But I can still like take these and stretch them out. Stretch. Nope, not right. Nope. Stretch. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oh, I taught a whole class about anatomy and body. If you ever need help, I can do the same class in your Discord. I read like multiple books on it. I don't want to read. Ankle bone. Hello, bone. And then for like sideways, I know like spine makes an S. You don't have to read. I think it's like this. The circle here. And then I think because I read for you. No, I'm joking. It would be very helpful. This is so scary to me. This is too much information. This makes me scared. This is what I look like right now. Trying to like look at this and make sense of it. Alright, we're gonna try and do a second one of this thing I drew. So we're gonna cut this. Put it on a different layer. Hide everything. We're gonna learn from our mistakes. And instead we're gonna make Mika Kagehira. So I need to lower the opacity. It's such a this kind of style is such like a do on the fly kind of style that like my body don't understand. So like for example, like every time I draw a head, I draw a circle and then the rest of the head. But this like forces me to like understand that like the head is an egg. You should draw an egg for it. Maybe that was a little cheating. It's too late though. I've committed. I keep forgetting to turn on the lasso tool, and then I'm like, I'm about to just like draw normally. I'm like, nope, that's not what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm sorry that I'm quiet. I'm trying to like know where I'm gonna go next. I want to make this a weird shape. I want to shape Miko weirdly. I'm trying to understand. No. I got this. I got this. I don't know what exactly I'm going for, but I feel like I'm going for something. I don't think I've changed anything. I think I did use less shapes though. I think it's better that I use less shapes. I did undo more this time though. Okay, that's my second try. Is it better or worse? Probably worse, but I like the kind of weirdness of it. I'm more quizzical about it, but like in a better way. This is me thinking about it. But I'm still like, eh. How long have I been? I likes it. I'm glad you likes it. Thank yous. I've been streaming for an hour. It's been me doing this weird shape and not talking to the chat. I haven't talked at all. Oh my god, is this what it's like watching me? Is this it's just me being quiet and not saying anything? I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god, is that graceful punishment right above me? It's graceful punishment right behind me. Okay. I'm getting tired of doing attempts, even though it's only my second attempt. But I'm gonna try and throw in a third attempt. Let me take a bite of my ice cream though. The ice cream has been sitting in front of me tempting my ass, and I'm gonna take a bite. Mm. Vanilla ice cream. You have talked? Well, I like literally don't remember if I have talked or not. No way, graceful punishment. No way! No way, graceful punishment! I've been doing practice problems, like maths. Math smacking. Math smacking. This is me. This is me trying to figure out maths. I really like okay. To point out things that I like. Legs, I really like them. Like um this part, I think this could have been done better, but I like this exaggerated shape. Does she know that she's stupid? This hand, I don't like. I really like this hand on the other one. And I like the abdomen, even though it's like a straight down. But I really like the legs on the second one. Do they know? Agree. Nods head. Nods head loudly. Okay. I'm gonna do a third final attempt, and then we're gonna move on to a different thing where I'm gonna scroll through Pinterest. I didn't have a plan for today, to be completely honest with you guys. I had no clue what I was gonna actually do. But then I was like, it's gotta be art related and it's gotta be fun. So I think, okay, after I do a third attempt at the lasso tool thing, I'm gonna scroll through Pinterest, find an outfit I like, and I'm gonna try and redraw it on either Shu or Mika because I don't want to think about drawing my. You know what? No, I'm gonna draw my Ensemble Star OC. I still haven't made a hair design for kanji that I like, but we will get there. Hypothetically. Did I land on a hairstyle I like? I'm suddenly scrolling through my character like thing. Give it up for Kiwi All-Star OCs. Yeah. Okay. I think there was this one. Get out of there. This one I landed on, but I don't know where the files are for this one. And like, same. I've been struggling with Miharu's hairstyle help. So true. I think I landed on this one. I think. But like, I feel like it's not Ensemble Star. I feel like it's some other thing. But I guess like who said Ensemble Star OCs had to be Ensemble Star? Truly. Who said that? Who said that Ensemble Star had to be Ensemble Star? If you want, we can go over different fun little hairstyles. Does he have like twin tails? No take. No way. Utakata Dance Floor. I do really love Utakata Dance Floor. Utakata Dance Floor is in my playlist for a reason. It's a good song. If I could, you know what? Out of all of the songs, I would like truly want to make like an animated lyric video for Utakata Dance Floor. Cause it's so good. I just think it would be really fun. Anyway, I think he has one ponytail, but there's like these little things that like hair tufts that pop out of his ponytail, and then these are sideburns. So like his sideburns come out. So he has like bangs, he has hair on top, and then he gathers the hair in his back to make one ponytail. He's very layered. It would be fun. It would be fun. Dude, if I learned how to make music, like lyric videos, I would be different. If I chose editing as my career instead of drawing, I would be different. Which is very true. Trying to see if I can redraw it as well as I did. I could make a cool 2D MV. I would do one for Rai Rai, Twink, Illusion Icy. Twink! It's their greatest song ever. This song's really good. This Twink song is also in my playlist for a reason. It's very good. I have good tastes. I have good taste in music. His hair is fun to draw. He's like a little snake spider thing. Thank you. Thank you to Nayu Talin for blessing us. For blessing us with the top of class art. Top of class creation of the world. Okay. I totally forgot that we're scrolling through Pinterest. Let's see. There's some Ensemble Star stuff here, but I wanna scroll through until I find something really. Ooh, this one's really good. I unfortunately can't, like. I could probably find credit for all of the images if I reverse search. But this is really good. Hello, snake. Hello, snake thingy. This is really good. I like high collar stuff for their for Popsicle's whole aesthetic. I want high collar stuff. Scrolling through. This one's cute. I just keep finding blue things. Popsicle can be blue, dark blue and stuff. I probably won't. I'll probably make it a different color. But there's like some really cute stuff in here. Now, realistically, can they dance in stuff like this? No. But, like, who cares? This one's really cute. I'm gonna move that down here. I like this shadow, this like blur, because it feels like such like a picture taken when things are moving thing. If you believe they can, they will. That's simply how it is. If I can believe that they will dance in that, they will start dancing. I need to find like different colors though. I can't just have dark blue, even though that's kind of what they originally were. If you want to see some really old shit, I'm just gonna screenshot this because it's really old. If you want to see some really old shit, look at that. Look at that. God. That's some really old stuff, guys. That's some really old stuff that I'm showing. We'll put it with the rest of the things. I can also see Nebula Void wearing these outfits. This is okay. So the reason I didn't want to steal dark blue is because I know Nebula Void is real and Nebula Void exists, and Nebula Void is gonna come to Ensemble Stars next year. But I know that they're dark blue, and I'm like, I can't take that brand. Popsicle is such a generic name; it could be any color that I want it to be. But Nebula Void, space is dark blue. I can't take that spice. I can't take that away from Nebula Void. That would be copying and that would be infringement. And I can't do that. I can't in my good conscience steal. So I have to pick a different color than dark blue. I do like the stalking thing. I'll do some stalking nonsense. Like some maybe this? I like the jewelry, but I really don't want to draw jewelry. But if I must, I will. If I must for the vibe. For the sauce, I will do so. Nebula Void sues Popsicle for copyright because they used the color dark blue. I know! How horrific. How horrific would that be? Popsicle's whole thing. Okay, I need to break it down, right? Popsicle's whole thing. These are really cute shoes. Oh my god, wait. I just found the cutest pair of shoes. Look at these! They're so cute! These are cute. Okay, those are so cute, actually. That's such a cute pair of shoes. Oh my god. I have to use that. Those are so cute! I know, they're so cutesies! I do love them. I think, okay, I need to break it down, right? We're gonna put a new layer on top of this. So, I think we're going to. These are kind of like Citrus Circus era. These two are definitely Citrus Circus area, but I want to take like elements from these. Like the stockings. And honestly, I really think the shoes stay. So like the stockings and stuff. Maybe like hat as well. And they like go together with these, and that makes popsicle. The reason I chose the name Popsicle was because I wanted something like food related. Because originally it was like food themed. So I had Sunsplash originally was LaCroix because I wanted like a lemon lime thing for them. And like the lemon lime thing is still like their emojis and stuff. Like the food related things are still like their Oshi emojis. But like the reason that Popsicle was the name that it is because I wanted to have a silly theme related with food. So popsicle as in like the food, but also it's pop and then sickle spelled like the tool. Give me a moment. Hello. I'm sorry again. I was called upon by parent. If you heard that, you didn't. That was a lie. I think that hello. For some reason when I changed screens, it muted me again. So hello again. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, hello. Um, cause the sickle is small scythe, and I was like, oh my god, that'd be cute if they were all like death grave thing. I want them to be death themed. But like, I don't know what like other things the imagery of death is other than a robe and a scythe. But like I could 100% change the unit name. It doesn't have to be popsicle. But like you know like when you name a thing and then you get attached and then you can't like say the name, but then like the name changes. So like I'm like thinking about like other names that aren't sickle that could be scythe or something, but I could also not be literal. I could name the unit Mourn. And it's spelled like mourn as in morning mourn, but also like it's pronounced phonetically like mourn. And then their like whole thing could be like sunrise. Because sunrise is kind of like the sun rising from grave. If you think hard enough. This is me thinking hard enough to make it the way it is. This is me trying my best. This is me trying to make it happen with my mind. I think that's like a cool unit name. But for now, we're stuck with Popsicle until I either change to Morn or I change to something different. We have Morn, we have Popsicle. We have Death. Deathly. Deathly, but like cute. You could have like I'm gonna put like I'm gonna put pluses are like the actual name and then minuses are the theme. So like Death is the theme, Reaper's the theme, Scythe possible theme. Oh, I didn't mean to drag it all with. Let me cut this. Nip. Come here. Down here. Hi, Amanda. Welcome to stream today. Thank you for being here. I am currently debating names. Got new emotes. Oh my god. I hope that you're doing well. I am drawing and also thinking of band name or unit name. But I am bad at it. Bad at thinking of names. Are you doing well? I am. I am doing well. I spent the first hour experimenting and now we have stopped experimenting. We are thinking of names and stuff. Guide. Names for what, by the way? An idol unit that are based around the themes of these things. Everything with a minus sign next to it is a theme. Let me put a pen. Theme. Name. Maybe like a compass? No. Maybe? I do like compasses. No, I can't do compass. Compass already exists. Compass already exists, and they're gonna come to Ensemble Stars next year, and I can't steal that. I can't steal Compass. Compass already exists. I can't do Compass. Compass is gonna come to Ensemble Stars next year, and I can't. I can't steal. Guide that isn't compass, but something else that points you to a direction that isn't just a fucking arrow. I want them to be like guides of the underworld. You know what I mean? I think that is literally only compasses. Sign. Okay, let's put sign as a possible theme. Sign is good. Yeah, I want them to be like the like you know like the myth of the guy who's on like the boat in the river Styx. And he's like, "Give me a coin. Give me a coin or you die." Is it? I know it starts with a C. I know it starts with a C. Crayon. No. Wait, let me look it up. Since I already have Google fucking opened. Um. Oh, wait, guys, look. I can just. I can. I can. Chiron! You're so right. No, 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 no. I can't steal the wolf theme. I can't. Okay. Okay, let me look at Chiron. Let me look at. What the fuck is a Chiron? Chiron. Oh, he's just like a skeleton. Oh, wait, no, there's multiple depictions. All that is mostly known is that he's a hooded figure. Some depict him as like a human, some depict him as a skeleton. He has sometimes a really big hat, but most of the time he's hooded. Hooded long figure. We're gonna put the name Chiron. Charon. Or is it Charon? He's cool though. I do think he's cool as fuck. I want him to be like I want them to be like I want them to be like I want them to be like Guide of Death, but also like the morgue. Hi Soul! Just returned to my pond after class. Oh my god, welcome back from class. I'm gonna write morgue as a theme. Mortician. Oh, that is what it is called. I'm just gonna type just gonna have the theme morgue. Mortician is the word for it. You're so right. I want them to like take care of the dead. Cause I want like all of their songs to be kind of like if I want all of their songs to be like the melancholy or like most of the songs. They can have like Coco like songs or whatever. But like I want most of their songs to be like that like melancholy but like guiding you to like the lyrics are like guiding you to a more hopeful era or something after death. This is your OnStars OC? Yeah. How did you know? How did you know it was my Ensemble Stars OC? How did you know? I can smell them. Sniff, sniff. Ensemble Star. Anything's Ensemble Star if I think enough about it. I kind of want like a like sad that you're dead, but like hopeful for more. So it's like they're guiding you through like the horrors of death. And like I honestly 100% think Kanji would have lyrics made that are along the lines of like he would like 100% like start every act Anubis maxing. I'll write Anubis. Anubis is cool as fuck, and also he's a dog. Anubis. Oh wait, I can do some. I want like actually no. I think like Kanji would 100% start a performance really like you have died and our song is here to guide you kind of bullshit. Being like you have died upon witnessing us and we are here to guide you to heaven. Cause he's cringe like that. Alright, man. Whatever, man. Everyone's so like whatever about that, but then like they make a banger. but he's like weird about it. I'm leaving the venue. Everyone stands up and turns to leave. I think you know what would be really fun? I think that like Kanji is like definitely arachne coded. He's like replicating his like idol, Valkyrie. And he's like trying to replicate it and he's doing it poorly. But like in his own fun way. Cause he's weird. So like solo for him, arachne coded. Arachne. I love that thing. Love that thing. He's so stupid. Okay. We gotta think of names though for all of these. I mean, now that we know that like unit names could be like like a sentence, aka special for princess and fucking whatever the fuck the new characters are, Mellow or whatever. I don't know. I don't care. But like now that we know that there can be multiple words in a unit, I don't have to be scared about Mellow Dear Us. I don't cares them, but they exist, and therefore it means that units can have multiple words in their name, and I feel no shame. I can feel no fear. Hashtag same. Thank you. So I think like that would be a fun like a number. I mean Twink also has two. It's been a thing in other games, but OnStars have only done it recently with the new guys. Yeah, with the new like fellas. But like I didn't know if it was like okay in Ensemble Star canon for me to have like a multiple worded unit name, but now that I know it's fine. Consider. Lay to Rest would be good. I think Lay to Rest would be better if it was if it was a duo unit. So probably not that, but we will consider it. It will be on the list. Technically, Cherry Pop is two words. Again, so true. Cherry Pop obviously is gonna be in Ensemble Stars next year. So they were already making Unfortain 67 end or 67 end. Butchered them both. I'm sorry. Oh, unfortunate. That's the 4 one. Okay. That's fun. I like that. You know what? I'm writing it down. Unfortunate, I like. Unfortunate. What is 6 7? 6 7. Oh. 6 7. I'll put like a minus. 7 8 9. 6 7 D. Butchered them both. I didn't mean to butcher them, okay? I did my best. Unfortunate, I really like though. But these are all numbers that aren't the numbers of the unit. Because there's 3 guys. What about... Three. What's like 3 related? If I wanted to do a number, here's the thing, I don't even have to do a number. I could just have it be simple. 3 end? The end? I mean, I could just do this and it's pronounced end, but it's written like that. It's written like when people do like number texting, when they use like zeros instead of O's and ones instead of I's. It's funny because it looks like the second number instead of first. Me, I don't know how to pronounce that. What if I butcher it? Me. You put the 3 in the wrong place. You put the 3 in the. You put the 3 in the wrong place. Muerto. Oh, muerto. I guess I can make them Spanish. They can be Spanish if I believe. If I think hard enough, Kanji can speak Spanish. Kanji's if I think hard enough, if I think hard enough in my brain, I can make up a little plot thing where he gets a Spanish teacher because he's a rich boy and he knows Spanish. Do I know Spanish though? No. Will I ask sorry a lot of Spanish related questions? Probably. I'll go to Sari and I'll be like, Sari, Sari, what's this Spanish thing saying? Sorry, please help me with this Spanish sniffle emoji. I think, um, signing off would be a fun one. Is it not muerto? I'm losing my mind. I think it's muerto. I mean, Sari hasn't. I did realize I misspelled it because I typed fast. Oh, I wrote it wrong. You typed so fast. I almost croaked. Muerto. I did it. Hmm. More numbers. Anything can be a number. You know what? 6 divided by 2. 6, 2. God. Okay. 3 strikes? Are they baseball? Wait, so their theme is like death and guiding you through it? Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah. So everything. I should have let you read this more. But anything with a plus on the left of it is a name idea, and everything that is a minus sign next to it is a theme that I want. I mean, not all of these have to be part of the theme, obviously. The original is popsicle. I could put like food, but I'll put a question next to it. Cold food. I want it to be cold because one of the characters is like an ice cube as their emoji, and the other one is like an orange. What about Muse 3? Like how the three muses handle the strings of fate and they cut it when you perish? Then again, they don't really do any guiding, they just kill you. I will put it as a name idea. They just kill you. I've been slaughtered. Slaughtered by the muse. Um. Oh, wait! Music. Music. There we go. Music. Music might be fun. I'll put pronunciation next to it. There you go. I'm thinking. What are the other members' icon? Okay, we have Ice Cube. We have Orange. And then we have Martini Glass. That's their three icons. Mortis. Mortis is good. Uh, Memento. We love whatever language Memento Mori comes from. Is that the saying? Moment. Yeah, it is Memento Mori. Remember death. Latin. Thank you. Oh, Memento Mori. Remember you will die. That's so awesome. They're telling you to remember. Welcome to my unit. It's named Remember. It'd be really bad if they had memory problems. It's meant to be like, since you're cooked, you might as well twerk and be happy while you can. That's so true. That's so real. Dude, might as well. Might as well. They're like, hey, since you're gonna die, might as well jam to our music. Might as well might as well slay to our songs. Really want watered down Persona 3 plot. I mean, you're gonna die, so like have fun. I think these are all really good. But are they too death related? For some reason I'm like I really like signing off. Which doesn't make sense because it's so silly sounding. That is true. That is true. But like, I guess yeah, never mind. I was thinking like, would you listen to a unit that has like death as their name, and then I think of like the baby metal thing. There's like actual unit names in the world that are scarier. There's band names in the world that are scarier than like Muerto. So like it's not that bad to be honest. But all of these are really good. I can't. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to cross out some names. I think Lay to Rest I can't have because there's not two people. I could do two, as in the word. Unfortunate, I can't have anything that's seven or four or six. Probably can't have. I mean, I could do six divide by two, but that whatever. Too big, too many. Yeah, I think Lay to Rest is might be too long. Even though there's signing off feels like their tech theme. You're so right. You're so right. You're too tech. Streamer. Oh my god, guys, I'm signing off. Thanks for watching my stream. Oh my god, guys, thanks so much for watching my stream. It was so much fun. The spectacles. Put that in the back pocket for when I drag you into karaoke. Um, maybe I can combine Memento Morn. Like Remember Morning. So like even if you die, there is hopefully more. Even if you die, the sun will rise. That's so fucked up. Memento Morn. Remember, even if you die, the sun will rise. That's so fucked up. I kind of like it. I do kind of like that. That's so fucked up. It's like a positive nihilism. The world will end, but the universe will fucking spin. That's so fucked up. You know what? That's kind of awesome. And then the short will be MM. Mmm. Oh god, what if? No, no. They wouldn't. They wouldn't go after me, would they? They wouldn't. They wouldn't go after me, would they? Oh no. Who's the and? That's so awesome. Okay. Alright. I think we've solidified a list of good names. Memento and Morning. Teehee. Okay. I think we've solidified a good list of names, right? The ones that we are now considering are. I didn't mean to erase these ones. So we have music, pronounced music. We have Mortis. We have Memento. We have Memento Morn. We have Morn. We have End with a 3. We have Popsicle, which is the old name. We could just keep it. And then we have Muerto. How does your group introduce themselves? I think it's. They introduce themselves by. What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. Kanji doing. Like. Attempting a long ass monologue and then the music starts. Like he starts saying shit and then the music has to interrupt him. And he's like, "You have come to the underworld. You're literally their parents." Listen, I don't think about these things until they are addressed. This is about with every OC. Every OC is along the lines of, I made this guy, and then suddenly you think about things because people ask about them. I haven't thought about this shit, but I like to think it's like he go guy and made. He's so guy and made. That's so true. I think this is how he starts his thing. I think music is pretty clean, especially because music can be anything inspirational and lost to a huge concept in the art world. Plus, Kanji giving a whole ass soliloquy is so funny. I know, it's so funny. Kanji's like, "You have come to death's door, and we, your, as your guides, will guide you to the light of the world that is our art." Music plays, locks in, shuts the fuck up. I low-key thought of Morticians, but that's because I combined Mortis and Guidance together. That's so fun. I'm gonna put that. I'll put that on the list. It's just hard to pronounce because I'm Morticians. I misspelled Guidance. just shook my head at the misspelling. It's in chat. Be nice to me. I put an E. Put an E. I need help. I need help. I need someone to hold my hand every time I write anything. My eye shoved an E in there. I swear that wasn't me. Mortisans. Let me hold your antenna while I help you with this. You plucked carrot. This song's really good. This also is a song that I would make a 2D MV for if I could. Cause it's so cute. This one's just really cute to me. I'm like looking through these. Okay. I don't think I like End. I really like the M theme that we're having. A lot of these M's. M is a good thing. Maple syrup. Okay. The M squad. Let's go. Marmalade. Marmalade's good. People love marmalade. And there's a reason. It's good as fuck. Martini. Monkey. Like a martini, but dead. Dead martini. Thinking really hard. I think that these ones are too short. Or like they're not fun. They're just the word. I don't know how to describe it. But like they're boring. You know what I mean? No sauce. They have no sauce to them. And I want sauce. I desire sauce. So we're gonna move them out of the way. The reason I'm keeping them on screen is for like if I want to future remember these. But I'll also probably lose the file to this anyway, so whatever. We're here already though. I'm still trying to. I'm so bad at pronouncing. I know I said it. I said this one. Mortisans. Nods, I'll remember. I'll forget. Why is it a circle? I got scared. Okay. Move carrot me out of the way. And lower this. I'm gonna put these all on the same level so I can truly evaluate all of them. Just reminded me that the mom in Adam's family is named Morticia. So goated. I could be Adam's family. I'm joking. I could make them. I can make them. I can make on Wednesday. I can make a Wednesday, or whatever the fuck. The whole family, the entire every family member. I also forgot that the name was Morticia. Mortis, Mortisance. Different Kibi disguises. That's so true. Guys, look. It's me. Wednesday. Does she have pigtails? I don't remember. All I know is that she's sad. Braids. Kiwi in a wig, completely undercover. They don't know who I am. They don't know what the fuck I am. The idea that the disguise works flawlessly is killing me. Yeah, that's just Wednesday. 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 Wednesday bottom text. I need to make a poll. Even though there's like 2 people participating. You guys should vote in chat. And when I mean vote, I mean type the name that you prefer. Which isn't much of a vote, to be completely honest. Listen, I don't know how to do polls unless I have affiliate, and even if I did have affiliate, I still wouldn't know how to do polls. I'm biased. What if I like multiple? That also works. You can't say all of them though. One of them has to die. Okay, instead of saying the one pulling the cord. Okay, instead of saying the one you like, say the one you dislike, and then we're gonna slowly eliminate them. We're doing this. What's the game? Okay. Oh god. They have to fight each other. These two are fighting it out over there. Those two fight to the death. Give them swords. I will. They have. I think disliking the 3 is unanimous. Okay. So these two have to fight it out with swords. It's username core. Can Muerto have a pitchfork? Okay. I will give Muerto a pitchfork. There you go. So, one of these have to die for the other one to survive. I assume, okay, is flip a coin to see who lives, I guess. So true. Okay. So for this scenario, this is. Are we all in agreement that the other 3, Memento Mori, Mortisans, and Morn, are to be killed in guillotine? Are we all in agreement these ones die? I just want to know, to be completely sure. No, okay. These ones survive, and these. I thought you said pick your least favorite. Yeah, okay. Yeah, these ones have to fight it out to see who moves on to the next round. Okay. Yeah, okay. I just wanted to be sure that I didn't say the wrong thing and then you guys said your favorites. These ones are the 2 least favorites, and we will flip a coin. Coin flip, okay? It's gonna be on the side. I will screenshot it and I will put it on the side. So, who wants sword? We're gonna do sword heads, music heads, muerto tails. Thumbs up emoji? I assume thumbs up emoji. Thumb up emoji, okay. Music heads, muerto tails. I will screenshot the afterword. I'm not looking. It's tails! Muerto has to die. Sorry, Muerto. Goodbye, Muerto. Wait, I need this to be cinematic. This needs to be a cinematic death. Stab! It has been slain. Blood everywhere. Muerto! No! And thus Muerto has been cast to the void. Muerto has died. Which means that music goes along with the other 2 to pick out a new enemy. So we have Morn, music, Memento Morn, and Mortisans. You guys have to pick a new least favorite. This is true Hunger Games. This is really the Hunger Games. Okay, music is picked once again for least favorite. So music gets a new weapon. Morn. Okay. Morn and music have to beef it out. They have to fight. They have to fight to the death. Nunchucks. Okay. Music gets nunchucks. Morn should get a slingshot. Okay, Morn gets a slingshot. And there's already a rock inside. Alright. So this time, music will be tails. No, music is gonna stay heads. Morn is gonna be tails. The the most beautiful music is playing while there's an active death battle happening. Okay. Are we all in agreement that music is heads, Morn is tails? Thumbs up emoji. I gotta render this out later. Okay. We will flip again. Music heads, Morn tails. Who wins? Heads! And when I mean win, I mean dies. Morn has used the slingshot. And they pull back the slingshot. And then rock! And the rock travels. It travels. And then bonk. And blood goes everywhere from the wound. And music forever has a little dent in its head from the rock. And music has died. Art has now died. Goodbye, music. Okay, Morn. Come back. Now you are facing off. We have 2 left. We have Morn, Memento Morn, and Mortisance. Rock and roll. Players, choose your least favorite, and they will battle once more. This is so fun. This is so awesome. Okay, Morn has been picked. Memento Morn. Morn and Memento Morn will fight it out. This is so awesome. Dude, someone's gonna ask me, how did you pick the name for your ensemble star thingy? And I'll be like, I made the names battle out in bloody warfare. And they'll look at me and be like, what? Bomb? Oh shit, okay. Memento Morn has a bomb now. Active bomb. Morn shall have the humble spoon. The spoon is very humble. The humble spoon. This time, Morn will be tails, and Memento Morn will be heads. Tails has been picked. Memento Morn sends his fuck-ass bomb to blow Morn up. Either way, the sun will set for one of them. Phew. And all that is left is a soot spot on the ground and 1 spoon. Kaboom! And now we, at last and least, have Memento Morn and Mortisance. Now, instead of picking your least, Mortisance. You just want to watch bloodshed, don't you? You just want to watch bloodshed happen. I'm glad the spoon is intact. I got excited. Continue with the rules. Instead of saying which one you dislike, say the one you like. And if they're opposing, then they kill each other. Mortisans? It's still 50-50. Yeah, okay. they have to kill each other. Okay. Okay. Wait, I need to remove this. I need to remove this. Really big gun. Okay. Mortisans will have a really big fucking gun. And the humble spoon has evolved into a spork. This is for Lesser Morn. The spoon has evolved. But will it be enough to kill really big gun? Mortisans, kill! Okay. Look at all this bloodshed. Look at all this bloodshed over here. Muerto stabbed by sword. Music flung. Cranium destroyed by rock. Morn exploded to pieces. Popsicle watching this from the sidelines. And now we have Mortisans. This time I want you guys to vote which side of the coin will your name be. Which okay. I'll do the opposite. Okay. Memento Morn will be heads and Mortisans will be tails. Whichever the coin lands on will die, either from spork or big gun. We will see tails. Mortisans has been scooped. Mortisans, unfortunately, the Mortisans, the sun has risen. The bullet fired for Mortisans was shot and then deflected. It go pling from the gun, and then now with the bullet out of commission from being deflected so confidently from Memento Morn. Memento Morn takes the bullet, and Memento Morn flings it with all of its might, and with the bullet and the spork, it goes flying to Mortisans and stabs it with its own bullet. Ah! My beautiful Mortisans. The sun has risen. I thought I won. The spoon was one for all in disguise. Gambling has no true winners. All this bloodshed drops to knees. Yo, the subplot though of projectiles being stronger. Memento Mori has come out victorious, and this will be the new name for Kanji Idol Unit. My beautiful. The sun rises after death. The sun rises after death. Okay. I will note this down in my Discord server of characters specifically. This was awesome. This was, you know what? Claps hands. I think that's a good stream. Lessermorn died for this chance. We have killed. We have slain. All of the M's went against each other. And the sun weeps. I'm sorry. Mortisans didn't deserve this fate. Death comes for all. That is the lesson here. Death is for everyone. Death is E for rated for everyone. And that is the lesson for today's stream. I'm going to send a bomb to Memento Mortalis. I love the happy background music. It's so awesome. I think that it is a good time to end stream. They'll use a spark. They'll use a spark to defend themselves. But thank you, everyone, so much for watching today's stream. I think it was very productive. It was a very good stream. I have some cool outfit ideas. We have a new name for our thing, Love Stream. We have some things that I can post on Twitter. I'm now that I'm looking at them, I'm more happier with the Miko one. But I still think I can improve. And that is a self thing that I must learn. But thank you everyone so much for watching today's stream. It was wonderful. It was awesome having a battle royale on stream. And I hope to see you guys again for tomorrow's stream, which we will have the wheel. We'll play a little bit of Minecraft because Saudi has something to show me, and I think that's fun. Next time you gotta do Hunger Game with names. That's so real. But nonetheless, thank you everyone so much for watching today's stream. I love you all so much, and have a good day!